They say that clutter test is a sign of clutter mind. What then does an overflowing digital library signify? Existential threat, limitless potential, or perhaps a stark reminder of past bad financial decisions? All of this is just a fancy way of saying, welcome back to another installment of me trying to get back to my unfinished games. Yep, just that. No challenge, no storytelling, nothing. Just me doing my best so I can feel good about my past decisions. My goal for this video is get to Magnamalu village quest, Kamapans, which will probably take me 3 to 4 hours to do. That means barely any cutscene. If I include them, this video will be significantly more longer. But I'll try to narrate it so maybe, just maybe, it makes sense. With all of that out of the way, the game begins surprisingly peaceful for Monster Hunter games. Just you woken up by 2 beautiful waifus. Minato is better. Just a quick reminder, you progress through Rise via star system. You need to complete a couple mandatory quests. When you're done those quests, you will be given an urgent quest. Think of them like end-term school tests, but actually fun and not fucking miserable. And then you will be able to proceed to the next difficulty, in this case 2 star. The 1 star mission is not that exciting, you have to do 2 out of 3 missions to proceed. I choose the small monster culling and plant collection. It's time for the urgent quest. To create Izuchi, create pain. My thought of this mission is that the real threat is the little guys. Additionally, to create Izuchi, they can also attack you from like sort of different angles, so you have to watch out for them. Before long, Great Izuchi is done, in the respectable time of 5 minutes. Is it fast? Is it slow? I genuinely don't know. Now we have access to 2 star mission, and for the first I choose this. Azuros is a big old bear. It's slow, but it hurts a lot. If I remember correctly, Azuros can even pin you to the ground. There is some armor on its hand, so it can potentially punch your weapon, except if you're using Great Pecky's whole gimmick is putting you to sleep. Other than that, I'd say it's pretty similar to Great Izuchi. So yes, watch out for the little dudes. This one is a bit special. I choose this specifically because the loot is necessary for the weapon I want. Very basic explanation. There are 3 types of gauntlets, which is normal, long, and wide. At the start of the game, you're given the normal type. This type is ideal for the 4 burst combo. Basically just dump all of your cell in one go. Personally, I think this playstyle is the most fun. But the downside is it takes a damn long time to initiate the combo. The long type is best for individual selling charge. I'ma be honest, I don't have much experience about this type, it's just not for me. The third one is wide, which is quick and easy, stab explode, stab explode. I choose this type so I have a better chance of blocking and dodging. In theory anyway. Now, moving on to the 3 stars. This is where the difficulty escalates. Not by a lot, but just enough if you're not paying attention, it could give you some trouble. Most of the time I ended up underestimating it, my reason being, both of its attack and movement is pretty slow, so one would assume I could just dodge it. But I always forgot that it has this one very deadly weapon, a big ass rock. Well anyway, next monster is Kuluyaku. In Monster Hunter World, this bird is my favorite punching bag. And in Rise, well it's no difference. Next quest, Rampage, or put it simply, Tower Defense. I like this. I'm just a big fan of base management tower defense type games. the big lad himself. Well, see you later. This moderately sized rock is my favorite early monster. Reason being, well, I think he just looks cool. You saw the original, the sequel, now get ready for the third movie to this trilogy. Within all the flightless bird I fought this far, this one is my least favorite, for one simple reason: damage over time poison. Not to mention the little dudes can also poison you. You know the routine at this point. There are not many monkeys on this game, each are very special, but this guy is the least threatening, but still worth mentioning. And we're up to 4 stars. Nothing worth mentioning at this point, I just kinda breeze right through this. This mission requires you to hunt 2 things. I don't exactly know if this is a fact, but from my past experience, if one mission requires you to hunt multiple monsters, the target has lower health individually. Anyway, this should be easy to do. Second time the charm. Okay, that's it. At this point, I was up completing mission for a couple hours. My spirit was low, so I did the unthinkable. I did the unforgivable sin of crafting a defender weapon. What are defender weapons? Well, it's a group of weapons that are designed to be ridiculously easy to craft and deal shit ton of damage. You know, when you just want to progress through the story as fast as possible instead of grinding. Anyway, the revenge match lasted 7 minutes. This one can do some things. It can curl into a ball and do the funny. The most interesting thing is, if you hit it when it's doing the roll animation, you will be able to trip and disable it every single time. Safe to say that this match is interesting. Okay, finally, bad storytelling aside, to get here it took way less longer than expected. For this last quest, I want you to experience it in full. For context, I am using the starter armor with no upgrades at all. I know it's not that impressive considering there are some that did it in no armor, but I feel like it's worth mentioning.